Alright, so we're going to do another urban relic hunt today. Possibly could be some stuff on this little creek. I mean, there are some camps in this area. I've never been here before though. It's not a bad little size. I mean, it's not too big, not too small, not too clear, so we won't be getting a lot of underwater work today. Besides, we're going to have to go downstream, so it might get a little bit muddy, but we'll try to get some underwater work if we can. See a bunch of broken willow limbs here. I thought they might be beaver cut, but I'm not too sure. If I see any more beaver sign, I'll let you know. It's really hot today though. It's like in the 90s, so it's a good day to be on the water. We're in a fairly old area, so we might find some bartles too, not just Civil War stuff. I like to find at least one bullet. I haven't found a bullet in a while. It's been quite a few trips. But I've been finding some other neat stuff, so let's go ahead and get to it. What do you say? Lace up your boots tight. You're gonna need them. I just got up from shooting the intro and I noticed something white in the stream here. What do you think that is? Is it a phone? Let's go look at it. Not sure. It is some type of little case. Let's open it. Maybe it's full of gold coins. I see something else we gotta look at down there too now. I guess this is this a change purse or maybe some type of oh, it's all fogged up. Oh no. Alright, hopefully that helped a little bit. Not sure how I'm gonna open this. There's a hinge. That must slide, I guess, but it's not gonna come easily. Okay, hold on a second. Let's see what's in it. Wow, what do you think? I don't think there's anything in there. Oh, that's really slimy. It's probably ripped off. There's a parking lot not too far from here. Someone probably stole it from the car. Took everything out of it and pitched it in the creek. Wait, let's clean it up a little bit and see. Just to make sure. Yeah, there's nothing in it. No ID. No gold coins. No credit cards. Poor devil. Oh well. At least it's something, huh? Treasure. Yeah, there's going to be a huge amount of urban trash. There's an old hubcap right there. And it is just really noisy in here. But I'm hopeful we'll see some stuff. Or maybe hear a great big old cannonball. Because you never know. Alright. I wish we were heading. Well, it was pretty swift. I was saying it'd be a lot better. Hey, what's that? Let's look. Kind of weird, isn't it? Looks like a homeless camp up there. I guess it just got hung up on the tree. Look at that. Looks like an abandoned homeless camp. It's a tent. Let's go explore it. We're gonna hunt this bank first. It's obviously no one has been there in a while. An oil filter. Find a lot of these in the rivers for some reason. Well, I guess because, you know, they're washing from the road areas. Sound like shells, actually. Artillery shells. I can't take that with me because I don't want to smell like oil the rest of the day. If there's any left in it. There's the old camp right there. I can't get up the bank very easily right here, so I'm going to go down just a little bit and we'll approach it from land. It's definitely abandoned. Hopefully there's no dead people in it. Shh. This is an abandoned camp of some sort. I saw it as I was walking down the creek. Doesn't look like anybody's been around for a while. I think we ought to check it out. Just to make sure there's no bodies in the tent. It's obviously been flooded. You can see there's sticks up on this everything, so it's been here a while. This could just be kids. But I don't know why they would leave their tent out there or out here. Don't smell anything. It's definitely been flooded. Yeah, I don't see anybody in there. Probably not a homeless camp because there would be a lot of trash laying around. It's probably just where some kids set this thing up. What's that? Did you hear it? Sounded like a Sam Squanch chattering his teeth. There it is. It's a little one if it is. Yeah, I don't think we have anything to worry about here. No. I just peek inside the top while we're here just to make sure. A lot of kids would leave this here though. I know I sure wouldn't have. Yeah, it looks like a little bag or something. What is that? Okay. We're safe on this one. We haven't found Ricky yet. Or did we? Alright, let's go ahead and get back in the water down here. I'm not real hopeful about treasure in the water because there's a lot of silt, and you know, I showed you those trees, how they had been silted over the years. And I mean, the creek could have actually moved left or right hundreds of feet in the last hundreds of years. In the well, yeah, in the last hundreds of years, or last 100 years. It's just very unneat. There's a frog. What is that? That's a frog. Look. There he goes. Isn't nature grand? Well, at least my stuff's still here. What do you think that is? I think it's a computer. Kind of looks like it. Let's look at it. What do you think? Should we pull it up? Yeah, let's do it. Heck yeah, man. There's probably state secrets on this one. Yeah, I don't know if we'd be able to open that. That's weird. Man, that thing is heavy. Heavily built, too. Oi. Oh, sure. It's a compact. Yeah, it's about 1,000 years old. It was from a different era. I guess we're gonna get to open it. Yeah, let me set the camera down for a minute and I'll pry it open. Just to see if there's any gold coins on the inside. Well, there it is. It's a compact Presario with Windows Vista, so I guess that dates it. I hope my truck is okay where I parked it. Looks like this is a place for robberies. I have no idea if you can even get stuff off or something like that, so I'm going to have to leave it for the next guy. Looks like a perfume bottle. I don't think it's very old, though. There. In the river for a while, but it's not something I'm going to keep. There's so much junk in here, it's horrible. Oh, here comes the mud. We better get moving. This is a neat little creek, but I'm just not finding much on it. Well, I find a lot of junk, but we'll keep looking. I can hear people up there to my left. Hope it's not a homeless camp of zombies. This is a bizarre little creek. Just found part of a toy truck, I guess. Gave a nice little squeak. I'll clear that out of here, I suppose. I thought it might be a bullet, but about the right size. Signal sounding. Alright. We're going to keep going though. I wish we should have started down the other end and walked back, but I didn't know what this was going to be like or if we'd even be able to stay here. Was he something weird? Just noticed this. Look at this. You see the water's way down here. Way up here, like almost at my head. A beaver chewed that. Those are beaver teeth marks where he cut the top of the tree off to eat. Or, you know, eat and build his dam. Pretty weird that it's so high. How do you think that happened? I know. It's either a 6-foot beaver or something else. You tell me. I guess the reason why it's getting so deep through here is there must be a big beaver dam in front of us. There's a fresh, very fresh beaver slide. You can see we've been climbing up over the bank here. And also going up through here and popping up. And he has a really nice trail going up through there. And he's probably getting all these trees and stuff and dragging them back down in the water to eat and keep his dam and house built up. There's a little mound of stuff right there. That's probably a scent mound, I guess. But yeah, so we're gonna see a beaver dam soon, and hopefully we'll even see him or her swimming around. I've had them, when I've been in water like this that's not real clear, I've actually had them swim under the water where I couldn't see them, they couldn't see me, and just bounce me in the legs. It's pretty funny. Makes me scream though. I hope we see one. Well, there's definitely a beaver in here and he's out. I just heard him slap his tail on the water. It makes a loud pop-wash. And that's a warning to other beavers to let something know, to let the other beavers know that there's something out here. And they'll also do it too when they're a little bit alarmed. Like if they see me and they're not sure what I am, if I'm not moving, they'll slap their tail and swim around, slap their tail, hopefully, hoping to get me to move, I guess. Or maybe trying to scare me away. Man, I stink. It smells like stink bugs in here. I guess he probably already knows I'm here, so we're not going to see him, but I didn't actually see the splash, but I did hear it. Another train. Can't get away from those trains, can I? Or maybe I'm following the tracks. Well, it's getting too deep in there for me. I got up to there and it was up to my shoulder, so I know that's going to be over my head. I can see the dam right there, so we're just going to walk up around the edge of the bank here. And we'll be quiet and see if we can see him swimming around. And we'll get back in the water once we get on the other side. Well, this dam has definitely been abandoned. You see some of the old stuff up in there used to make it. Wonder why I abandoned it. It's been here a long time though, because you can see how much dirt and mud is in front of it. Does that mean it's been washed in like that for a while? But yeah, he's gone. Well, he's not keeping this one up. There's probably another one down here, and maybe he doesn't need to keep this one up. So it goes from deeper water to deeper water. That's what it is. All right, maybe we'll see him yet. I know I heard him splash earlier. He might be down on this end. So I had to go up around the railroad and I had to go through this kudzu. Man, it is thick. Horrible, horrible stuff. But I made it back to the river. If we can figure out where the edge is, we'll go on down. Treasure! Finally, a shopping cart. I thought we'd have found 20 of them by now, but here's one. That's a start. Log here, we're going to try to get across. You notice how on the downstream side is a big hole right there, and the upstream side there's a shopping cart, so always be wary of the downstream sides. This is kind of a weird little dam down here because I have not seen many rocks in this river. There's obviously something, I mean this has been built by someone. I thought it might be a utility line underneath there, but I didn't get any signal whatsoever with my metal detector, so it's going to be pretty deep if that's what it is. Very strange. Whenever you see stuff like this, always be wary of utility lines, like gas, oil, electric. And if you get a big signal in there, check 5 feet out either side, and if you're still getting a signal, that's what it is. It's the first one I've seen, though, out here like that. I don't think it is a line. Alright, let's go down and see what kind of trash we can find. There's a bunch of it down there. Kind of weird to see all the pieces of lumber like that going up into the bank. Because that was definitely deposited, not that long ago. Must have taken one heck of a flood to do that. Because all that soil was put on top since that was done. We'll go ahead, there's a tire there. We'll go ahead and run the machine around here a little bit. I don't know how old this is, I don't see any nails, but I'm getting a lot of signals right here. Well, I poked around for a little while and all I got was modern cans and round nails. We know that round nails are, post 1880. So we're not going to worry about looking around here anymore. We're going to go down a little bit further, but not too much. We just haven't had much luck today, have we? Keep expecting to have a big old beaver swim up behind me. It would be cool. Remember, folks, I am not the river janitor. Maybe an apprentice, but not the janitor. An otter just swam up to me right there. But he saw me and took off. I wasn't quick enough with the camera. He'll probably pop up down there. Come on, little otter. I'm not going to hurt you. I'm not going to hurt you. Not a beaver, but an otter. Which is kind of weird. Ah, there he is. Way down there. He just popped up right on the bend. Okay. Apparently they're afraid of people around here. I've been some places where they would, well, when I was in the kayak, they would just swim right up to the kayak and look at you. But they're afraid. Is that an alligator? It's like an alligator right down there. What do you think? Man, that otter swam a long ways. Another bubbles cart. This is where the otter disappeared right here. I'm sure he's not going to be around because he didn't like me very much. But there's a lot of beaver sign. See a nice fresh slide right there. So we may get lucky and see a beaver. Or not. Well, I smell putrefaction, which is death and decay. It's on the wind. I don't know if it's up there in the bushes or floating down here in the water, but I guess we're going to find out. Floating down here in the water anyway. I can definitely smell it. Yes, I'm doing the walk of shame. Taking a shortcut back across land. Not even worth checking my way back up the creek. Of course, I'm in a sea of poison ivy. Probably get it on my fingers when I take my boots off.